It's a nice subway station, though. It's
Oh,
nice
you
and
people
clean.
with showers outside your pools.
That must suck, though, to be
You
held
become
in front of a homeless person in your pool.
you be coming home, some freaking homeless person's showering and washing her twat in your pool shower. Welcome to our reality. Goodness. I can't wait. But yeah, no, it's going to be, girl. I've held on a very positive attitude. I'm not leaving. You know,
You'll be what? You will be here.
Speak over what?
Speak over yourself.
Encourage what?
Encourage yourself.
Where? In the Lord.
In the Lord.
What a blessing.
I'm about to throw the Bible.
Who was that? Who was that?
Don't throw the Bible.
At the end.
The doors of the church are closed at this time. No ushers, close the doors. No movement, no movement, no movement. No movement. Have a seat, have a seat. Y'all ready for tithes and offering? Please get your get your seed in your hand. Amen. We're gonna bless this seed.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Get,
shut up.
what did you say? Get what in your hand?
Get the seed. Prepare the
I
seed.
recommend if you get the seed in your hand, you go right to the sink. You don't want it to get all over the room. So if you ever have seed in your hand, just you want to wipe that off because it begins to smell over time. Just get rid of the seed right away. That's good.
Really?
Yeah, you don't want seed in your hand. Yeah.
Well, you gotta harvest it.
oh my God, I just
Problem.
caught that. Jesus Christ.
Harvesting seed for some of
Oh Lord,
us is we're too old to have more kids. So a lot of time you harvest the seed in an egg and it harvests, and then the fruit is a niglet. I'm post niglets.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Well, Jesus never did that. Although there's a lost book of the Bible that suggests that Jesus may have in fact had
Just
children.
chill, sis.
Because when I say something, it's you know what? You male-centered, upholding patriarchy people is fine. It's fine.
Okay, let's just stay on the river.
Yeah.
Let's not go. Let's go.
Y'all are.
Sure. Who would like to speak?
No, go ahead.
No, just ask to speak. Go ahead, Just.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, ladies first.
He's giving it to you, Brooklyn. He's giving it to you. Go ahead, take it.
I just wanted to say when y'all was doing the praise session of this portion of this segment, y'all know how the chat suggests rooms to go in. It was a Christian space that you could come chill came up. I thought that was cool. Okay, yeah.
This was like I guess this is like news. Did y'all see the White House put out their 2026 counterterrorism plan? At least like I guess like their bullet points of what they plan to focus on as it relates to counter terrorist threats that they deemed to the United States.
No, I'm too busy looking.
You want to share?
Alien files.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I'll put it in the chat. The ones, I mean, the main three that they're claiming are, let's see, it was on page 3. It says, identify terror actors and plots before they happen. I'm sorry, that's wrong page. Narco terrorists and transnational gangs, legacy Islamist terrorists, and then the funny one, violent left-wing extremists, including anarchists and anti-fascists. So those are the top three terroristic threats that the White House has deemed on their high priority list, and those are the ones they plan to focus on within the coming part of the administration. And then I put the document in the chat. It's like a whole 16-page thing where they kind of go over what they identify as such. They're calling the left wing extremists the people who killed Charlie Kirk, and it goes on to talk about their some of their efforts, including how they blew up the drug cartels in the sea, and then the military operation they did in Africa, specifically in Nigeria with I think it was ISIS. But yeah, so just kind of going over all those things, and I thought it was interesting. But really, what stuck out to me was just the left wing extremists and the anti-fascists, because I thought being anti-fascist was good in America, but I don't know.
Alan, why do you think DIM donators funded the Charleston, Virginia militia? How did you come to that conclusion, sir?
Oh, we know how. That's just old bullshit talking points that we already went over weeks ago. This is the SPLC stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's already been. Look it up. Anyway, you look it up, bro. We already talked about it.
I think they were in court yesterday for the first time. Did y'all talk about the White House releasing the room today, the space files, extraterrestrial files or something? There's a cute little moniker that they have for the.
So it's a TLDR.
What is TLDR?
Oh. Too long didn't read. Oh, you don't know that?
No, I'm over 50 years of age. No, I'm not reading it. It's just they dump all those files. I put the link in the chat earlier. If anybody wants to look at it. Apparently, Trump said that they were gonna. They wanted more transparency about aliens and everything that the feds had on aliens, and then they're also gonna release the information about extraterrestrials. So it's every time I see something with war.gov, I just crack up. So I'll put it in the chat. It's war.gov.ufo. Pretty sure somebody will put it in chat GPT and So this is what Obama was talking about when he was on that, was he on Jimmy Kimmel or something recently, and he kind of said there's no little green men. And then I think, what's his name, the black guy, Neil, he kind of poo-pooed the whole thing, there's nothing really that's going to come out of it, but there it is, if anybody wants to look at the UFO files that they're releasing.
Well, so there's no takers on the alien thing. I see Wayne Brady went after Bill Maher. How do you say his name? Maher? Saying he's a racist. Bill Maher.
Wait, isn't that an old story? I mean, he is a
I
racist,
don't
but I
know.
thought Wayne Brady went after him a while ago.
Oh, was it a while ago? Let me see. It says 9
I mean,
hours
you should keep
ago.
going after him, but
Says,
maybe it was just
comic Wayne Brady unloads on Bill Maher. Maher. How you say that? Meyer.
Sorry, it's my Boston accent. Mar.
Okay, whatever. Over jokes about Obama. So he made jokes about Obama, I guess, recently or something.
Yes, he racist. He dated Superhead.
Who?
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher?
That doesn't mean
anything. Well, he was so.
I'm being facetious, people. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, it's raining, but I was making a joke.
Okay. All right. So let me just take a moment out for a minute. We're coming up on the 12 o'clock hour. Yes, it is Friday. Today is May 8th, 2026. It is Mother's Day weekend. If you haven't already gone out and got your mothers, wives, sisters, cousins, nieces, whatever, flowers, then maybe you might want to do that. Think ahead. But if you would pay attention to the pinned item here, if you click on it, that is an X before the crash. That means no crash out Friday. This week has been absolutely different. Is the word I'll use. I'll use different. A lot of different characters came to visit us, and the ghost of Crash House was amongst us. So today, before we started, the stage has been blessed, and I just wanted to say happy Friday to everyone. I hope this day finds you well. Please come in with a positive attitude and an open mind and a kind heart. And have a wonderful day. If I don't see you or speak to you anymore today, I want to make sure I say that before we move forward. Yeah, I didn't know anything about. I'm sorry. I do recall him kind of messing with her. Now, are you saying that they were in a dating relationship, or were they just screwing?
No, they were out and about. I think there was the only weirder relationship I saw was 50 Cent and Chelsea Handler. That was also an odd. Do y'all remember that? That was, yeah. They looked both quite happy together, actually.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So, Mark joked in 2010 that rather than making fun of Obama for being a gangster, he was President Wayne Brady. Huh? Brady spoke to Sarah Jones on her podcast, America, Who Heard You, where they discussed Dave Chappelle calling out Maher in his latest comedy special. The Whose Line Is It Anyway? Star flat out said the HBO host was a racist. So I don't even know what's going on between or behind the scenes on this thing. So yeah, I guess this is something they just gonna keep coming after one another moving forward. I don't know. In other news, seems like a friend of Cynthia Bailey, who is a fashion designer, Keith Brewster, he has passed away. Does anybody know that designer? He's gone. He went on to glory. Guess nobody knows.
That's Hurricane, you know.
Oh, you think Hurricane right now? Why are you always putting Hurricane in the midst of this? He doesn't
Well,
want to
he's
be
fashion.
there.
He's fashion, isn't
Yeah, so that doesn't mean
No, he's opera. But that's the Real Housewives. I don't think Hurricane watches the Real
Oh, I
Housewives.
didn't know that was Real House. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
isn't
just a
the
fashion.
designer? Wait a minute,
Isn't she on the
Cynthia
Real?
Bailey was a supermodel.
Yeah, but she's on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that's
she was
her-
talking about a designer who passed away, and like she was talking, she was sad about that. So the designer only designed for Real House of Atlanta?
No, but that's been like her recent notoriety, like for what, the last decade or so?
But the emphasis is on the actual person who passed, which is the designer.
Oh, okay. Because they have those guys that are just on the show. But
Yo, what up, bro?
what's his name again?
What are you doing?
Child, you would ask me that.
Yeah,
I'm assuming, I would mess up the name.
yeah.
Kithe Brewster. Brewster?
Brewer. It should be Brewer.
No, it's
Rewewer. That's what it should be.
no, it's
That's not what it
Brewster. I'm
says.
looking. It's is it Kite Brewster?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm looking it up. I'm looking at Women's Wear Daily 2015.
BREWST?
Yeah,
Oh,
like Brewster's Millions. Yeah.
Oh, this MZ article got his name spelled wrong. Then
I'm looking
I'll
at
put it in the
TMZ
chat.
as well. It says BRE.
Go, y'all looking at the headline. Go look at the in the article. In the article, it says something completely different.
So this is
Oh,
from
he
what-
does. Yeah, the
Yeah.
headline says Brewster, but then when you click on it, it says Brewer.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's why I came up because I was reading it as you were reading it, and I was like, wait a minute, it's two different names here. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, but you see the headline says Brewster.
Yeah, and in the link as well. Yeah.
As soon as you click inside of it, it says Brewer. So I don't know. Did he drop us in the tea? I don't know.
No,
maybe
his name is still. I see it. I guess he was in New York Fashion Week 2016, and this is from Women's Wear Daily. From 2015, I guess he did a ready-to-wear collection, spring of 2016, but I've never heard of him, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, he rest in power.
TMZ wrong.
They've been making a lot of they labeled somebody else wrong and people were making fun of them. I can't remember who, but yeah, they were like, y'all need to hire some new black people or something. Not to misspell the man's name.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
crazy.
sure Cynthia spelled it.
That's crazy.
It sounds like the editor was asleep.
There was a show, I think Dana Bash, she spoke with Keisha Lance. Is it Keisha Lance Bottoms?
Yeah.
People are missing Joe Biden more and more each day.
I don't want to hear that.
He endorsed her. She worked in his White House, and he endorsed her. She's running for governor, and will probably be the what's the call?
Nominee?
Nominee for governor. Yeah.
Governor in
I
Georgia.
mean, not probably. I mean, almost certainly. Yeah.
Does she have a shot at winning?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I like her. I've never heard anybody from Atlanta say bad things about her.
All right. Well, my piece was just shot down, so I'm not going to say anything else.
You just started. You said she was on it last
Yeah,
night.
but did you hear somebody say I don't want to hear that? So I'm going to shut
No,
But Spiritus always said
that's not about that. No, it wasn't about. It was about people saying, "Oh, I missed Joe Biden." Like that. Here, the conversation was about that. Just the part about Joe Biden. People saying,
Y'all know
"I missed Joe Biden."
Spiritus brain glitches. This was a glitch.
We do miss Joe Biden. I miss Joe Biden. Now, people saying we miss Barack come back to the White House. I think they need to move forward, but that was just last administration.
First of all, one, let my brain glitch. Two, people have been saying they miss Joe
Why are
Biden.
you whispering?
While for at the office.
Oh, what is going on?
Years. Well, hold on. Can I just finish my statement? Well, 4 years you were getting on Joe Biden's case, and now they're like, this is Democrats, Republicans, Independents, that's all on me, you're done.
Yeah, but not the person who said that. The person who said that worked for him the entire 4 years.
I didn't know she was having.
I think that it's a good thing that people are speaking like that in favor of Joe Biden because now Trump and them trying to blame. Nigga, do you not hear me talking?
No.
Fuck. fighting for the Iran thing, the gas prices and everything. So I think that it's good that they're speaking good towards them. Why you know what? Like freedom.
I bet Tef is a mechanic and he smokes like cigars. Just saying. You sound like you say, now you know what's wrong, Brandana, what you got? I'm sorry, just.
So I'm just putting out random things. I don't know if this is true or not, or if this is happening now, or just recently. It says Tennessee Democrats burn Confederate flag in dramatic walkout over redistricting. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah. Can I ask you where that source was? Because I saw the video. It was literally like somebody printed on a Xerox piece of paper the Confederate flag and they burned it. When I tell you it wasn't a flag, it was the size of 8.5 by 11. Okay? And they want to go on about like this flag that's planted on some racist lawn. That's not what happened. It was a little postage stamp that they burned at the Capitol, and then he stamped it out.
But it did look pretty dramatic. Like the picture that I saw, and I think it was Justin Pearson, First Lady. I really like that young man. He is going to go very, very far.
His name is Justin Jones.
Justin Jones, I'm sorry. He is, I like him. I like his strength. I like his power. I like his defiance. So he basically stood there in the midst of all of that racism and hatred, and it was like a PDF, like he printed it and he lit his match and he just kind of stood up and like, this is what I think about this. Did y'all see the video of them?
Well, it says, wait a minute, Tennessee State Representative Justin Jones burned a paper depicting the Confederate flag after a new redistricting map aimed at unseating the state's last Democratic representative. Yeah.
Reformers talking about Representative Pearson, one with the afro, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't even catch that. Thank you, Black Struggle, because I was like, wait, maybe that is his name. Yeah.
You were right.
Okay, yeah, Pearson. And of course, I like him. He's smart and he's black. You should try it. And of course, I love black men. That is correct. So yes, I love him, actually. I don't just like him. But did y'all see the
Well, wait a minute. That's changing the subject, because I don't know how you got on Pearson, because this guy's name is Justin Jones, and I was talking about the flag, but then Pearson. So who's Pearson again?
Justin Pearson is...
Yeah, he's the other Tennessee rep. Yeah, they're both Tennessee reps. I think that's why the confusion. Justin Jones is the. I don't know if he's black and Filipino, but he's the He was the current representative for Nashville, but he's been I think his seat's been drawn out.
Yeah.
And then Pearson's seat is the last one that just got drawn out. So they're the only two.
Which one is the one that's running to primary Cohen?
Nope.
Which one is it?
Oh wait, my bad. Which one burned the flag? Because weren't they both there?
Probably.
Oh, I'm
So
not sure.
Justin Jones, sorry if I'm echoing y'all. So Justin Jones is the one that burned the flag. Justin Pearson is the one that's trying to unseat Cohen. But that won't happen. Sorry, I'm echoing y'all. I'm coming to a huddle room. Okay, so here's like a quick version of what's happening, if you don't mind me sharing this, First Lady. I don't want to get us off track from the paper burning yesterday. But a number of the...
It's okay, you don't have to apologize to me that you wear a slit. Anyone who wears a slit.
She's so refined. I love Tiffany's voice.
Listen, I was proud. I was given, civil rights icon yesterday, okay? Anyway, so what has been happening in Tennessee for a while is that they have been redrawing all of these districts very quietly, but it's been really tricky in how they do it. So you'll probably hear a lot about London Lamar. Her district was redrawn a couple years ago to put her against Tory Harris, and then a couple of other districts were redrawn like that. So with this whole piece of, I think some of the Dems knew they were going to attempt to redraw the maps, which is another reason that Justin Pearson was going to basically try to unseat Cohen, um, because of a number of things that happened here with XAI and all that. So, um, a lot of the talk has been around the fact that in Tennessee, the only blue dots in Tennessee that exist, if you go and look, are in Nashville and in Memphis. Memphis is the majority black city. So basically, they are trying to go back to some older districts, and would basically, it wouldn't erase the black vote. I just think it would essentially it would make us Republican forever. It would make it really difficult with the voter turnout for us to be able to ever go back to being a Democratic city. So, for example, we just had primaries, and only 18% of the vote came out for primaries. So knowing that we already have low voter turnout and how they're redrawing the maps, it would make us basically um, more power would go to the rural part of the district, which would make us a Republican district. So Pearson is essentially going to have to drop out. So we have another guy. His name is like Brett Todd or something. He's basically like a community college graduate who was in, I think he's in Nashville. He's now decided that he wants to go against Cohen. So there's no way Justin's going to win against Cohen, because it's too big of a fight. We can't lose the only representation we've already had, because they're just going to basically say he's a young guy, he's a young kid with an afro. Nobody wants to be represented by a black man, especially now that we have a chance for us to have a Republican, district. So it's about to get ugly. It's really frustrating. But yes, Justin Jones and London and a couple others led a walkout. I love the signs that said "Kill the Klan." It was very direct, but they led a walkout. Justin Jones burned truly a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that was a Confederate flag. He probably could have gotten a real one because they're literally everywhere here. But I think he also didn't want to get arrested, because if you remember, the Justins were also kicked out. They were censured a year ago, 2 years ago. So it's a hot mess here in Tennessee, and people have said Memphis should leave the state, and I was like, I don't think that's gonna work. But that's a whole nother situation. But it's just been ugly and ridiculous here the last couple of days.
Tiffany, with the district where Memphis is, like, isn't that like being stretched out by like 300 miles? And I like read something where like, I mean, you had said it's gonna be stretched out to like rural areas, but I heard like it's as large as like 300 miles inward the state. Is that accurate?
So I still haven't. I keep just seeing like screenshots of the map. I haven't actually seen a map, so I'm trying to get my hands on an actual map so I can look at it. But so if you know, there's I can't think of the name of the county, but there's a very rural county, like literally the people that are missing teeth and don't even have a chance at life, we would be grouped in with them. But it is a really wide district from what I've been told. So I don't know. It doesn't make sense. And then it would even split in some neighborhoods. From what I was told, it would split some neighborhoods right down the middle. Like literally one side of the street would be in one district and another would be in the other. I think I put it in the chat. Is that it, Tiffany? So it says Tennessee U.S. Congress districts adopted May 7th. But look at how they split up that green. Okay, so I see the 1, 2, I think it's 9 that people were saying was the weird one. But is that is crazy. Look at 5. It's you know what? Yes, that's
the parts of that same society we want to maintain this.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
I actually agree with Brother
So men, so let's say in a society